Now then, boys, what's going on? Yorkie here, and it feels a little bit rough recording this one today. It's a day later since Borussia Dortmund gave away the Bundesliga title. I'm devastated for Dortmund fans. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Bayern Munich. I've got no bias in the league whatsoever, but it just would have been nice to have seen another side win the league for once. A little bit of a fairy tale situation. And Borussia Dortmund, they had it in their hands, and they threw it away after losing 2-1. Bayern Munich managing to win. Just devastated. But we do have some good news at the start of this one. King Kobel, man. This guy is killing it this season. 9 clean sheets in 28 matches, only conceding 25 goals in 28 starts. Is absolutely insane. That's just in the Bundesliga, by the way, as well. That's not across all games. And his value is 72 million. I didn't realise that. But as for some more bad news, if you didn't see at the end of the last episode, Schlotterbeck's out for 3 months. He's going to miss the end of the season. And we might actually finish the season in this episode, depending what happens in the Champions League and the league. We don't actually have that long to go now. There's quite a few games left in the league that are important, but there's only really one big game, which is Bayern Munich. Frankfurt could be a tough match as well, but we currently sit top with a comfortable gap. Can we do what Borussia Dortmund couldn't manage to do in real life and win the Bundesliga this season? Before we get into the game though, boys, if you are new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button, hit the like button. We are pushing our way to 10k. It's been growing rapidly and we've been super consistent. That's one thing with this new job, I promise. Consistency would be there. Let's see how we get on. It's going to be Salzburg, I think, to kick it off. Can we go up and do a good job in the first leg? Ulstrom starting 11 then for this one. We got the youngsters on the bench, as per usual. Hopefully we'll see some game time. Judy boy there, wearing the captain's armband. You can't see it under his top because it's chucking it down. We're in Salzburg for the first game. It's not an away leg in terms of there's away goals, but it is the away leg, and it's important to at least come away at level playing field. But I genuinely think Salzburg, we should be beating them. They've got to be credited for getting this far. But we are Borussia Dortmund. This is our ride, hopefully, to the semi-final, which is where the board want us to get. I mean, big sides await us in the semi-final, but this could be comfortable. Here comes Salzburg. They're going to push it out wide. We don't particularly have bodies back, making me nervous. A little more centrally. Oh, that's really nice and a great save, of course, by Kobel. No, I'm really creating much here, really does. I need to find my flow. We need to be clever and not let Guerrero. Why is Guerrero near post? Can I change that? Because Guerrero being near post is just an absolute liberty. If they ever play it near post, I don't stand a chance. Drake gets that one inside. I knew Captil, though, wanted to do that. And Emre Can playing as the centre-back today. Perfect. Might be Wolf that went down injured. Hurt me. Screw it. I'm going to go into Haller. Haller's touch is beautiful. Goes into Brandt. Brandt, oh my God. 1-0 Dortmund on the break. Perfect, because Salzburg had started this game far better than we have. We needed that. That's massive. It is Wolf with the injury as well. That's pretty big. We're going to bring on Munier and hope that the Wolf injury is just a bruised shoulder, bruised elbow, bruised anything, basically. Frankfurt in 2 days. So if we could get to a position in this match where I can kind of bring the youngsters on, that'd be beautiful, because I think Bayern Munich will probably win every game now up until the end of the season. At least it looks like that's what they're going to do. So it would be handy if I could keep the starting 11 as strong as possible. It was a really poor first half of football. I can't even explain how bad that was. So maybe in the second half we can be smarter. I don't trust our defense. So moments like this are always going to make me nervous. And now he's actually really good on the football. And he's played in a beautiful pass. You just try and get anyone to him. Oh, that's great from Emre Can, but then he loses it. That's so dumb from him. Sula has been a brick wall at the back. We can't seem to get it away. We are making mistake after mistake, but they are not capitalising on it. We're getting lucky. That's Haller. He's going to have Haller, surely. What's that ball? Why are you playing that to Brandt? Haller was in acres, and he's fuming that he didn't get the ball back. Although Marlon might be played in that. Oh, my God. Daniel Marlon. Bringing on subs now. It's that time of the game. We need the energy. Let's see if these boys can have an impact. Haller slides that one into Bellingham. Bellingham's not stupid. Back across. Back into Jude Bellingham. Oh, perfect. Just as the subs come on, Jude Bellingham's going to make it 2-0. We can relax a little bit. Space is opening up. Can I play that one over the top to Makoko? I can. That's a beautiful ball. Makoko doesn't usually miss. He's not going to miss this time. 3-0 in the first leg. That might just put this tie to bed and see Borussia Dortmund through to the semi-final of the Champions League. Before we can play the second leg, though, we do have to take on Frankfurt with a heavily rotated side due to these games coming 2 days apart. It's pretty frustrating, but this is the 11. I still think our rotation's pretty strong, and I'm excited about the youngsters. Wolf is going to be out for 4 weeks, which means he basically misses the rest of the season. Please, God, let Meunier play well. A couple more wins in the league should secure the title, so that's the most important thing here. If we could secure it as quickly as possible, we can then really start to focus on the Champions League. Can I get that ball into Adeyemi? It's just too much behind it for Makoko. That was nearly great link up from our 2 youngsters, who are going to keep playing more and more pivotal roles in this team, especially going into next season. Remember, we are selling Jude Bellingham. Makoko. That's Adeyemi, if he plays the right ball. What a pass that is to Adeyemi. Going across, having his shirt tugged. Oh, I was going to say, it doesn't matter. He's just pulled it beyond the post. I mean, he was properly having his shirt tucked there, wasn't he? That was potentially a foul. Max now can whip in a good ball. Oh my God, it's a good ball as well. But Koulibaly's there to stop it. See what I can do from a short pass. If I can kind of create anything here. We've got Bellingham in behind. Oh, it's a fantastic save from Trapp. He's a great goalkeeper, and Adeyemi can't get the follow-up. But he's forward now. Put that one into Adeyemi. Wants Almada, doesn't he? He still wants Almada. It's a good ball into Almada. Oh my God, that is stunning. That is beautiful. Someone said loan him out. I don't particularly disagree with that. Maybe we could loan him out, but he's finding form now. There's no need to loan him out right now anyway. And I think he'll get used a lot more at the start of next season as Royce starts to go down. We don't know what's going to happen with Brandt. Big bid could come in. Rumours, Arsenal. So we don't know what's going to happen there. And Almada could be a key piece for the future of this team. Good ball inside to Koulibaly. Oh, I can't reach him. I can't reach him, but his shot is horrendous. Almada finds Gio. Gio then trying to slide that one out wide. He's done brilliantly. Bellingham back across. Oh, it's poor. I thought it was going to Gio, not Adeyemi, although we get that one back with Makoko. Back out to Gio. Oh, fires off a shot. It's not good enough. Caicedo will get it back into Gio. This is just us peppering their box at the minute. I can't seem to find a breakthrough, and that should be offside for Bellingham. Here now. Try and slot that one in behind to Makoko. Makoko waits. Oh, I nearly got it across. I'm going to get it across now to Gio. Guess his head on it, but no power. Well, that's lovely into Gio. Gio then across to Bellingham. Bellingham across to Makoko. Oh, that would have been massive. Make a couple of subs. Royce coming on. Della Vega coming on. Can we find the second? I feel like we need it. I'll whip a good corner in. It's a very good corner in. If I almost could have got to it. Can I win the second ball? I can. Do I drill this one in? Makoko's kind of got a bit of space there, but I can't find the pass. Oh, this has been slipped in behind to Rodrigo. Stop Rodrigo. That's good defending. Another good defending play for Meunier. Not comfortable. Maybe should have been more, but it's a 1-0 victory, which will help carry us to the title. I don't need comfortable wins right now. I just need wins. 4-1 Bayern Munich won, so that was huge. An ideal situation then for the second leg. Paslak will start at right back. It's the only option I've got. Meunier is knackered. The only change in the centre of the park is Royce, and of course, Emre Can playing centre back again because of that huge injury to Schlotterbeck. We're 3-0 up though, so this should be relatively comfortable. Just don't concede in the first half and then just play it from there. We do play offensively. I don't think I'm going to change the game plan for this one. Let's continue to do that, but I genuinely believe that we should be getting the victory here quite comfortably. I'd like to win on the night too. I didn't see anything from Salzburg as Guerrero wins that back in that first leg that made me question if we could beat them. We still want to keep some pressure on them as much as they will try and keep pressure on us. That's just fantastic. Royce, that is fantastic. Naily trying to chip the goalkeeper. I can whip out in from a corner. Not a bad one. Towards Royce. It's not going to get over ahead. Nicolas Sula. Oh my God, I thought that was going in. Yanni now spots an overload. Go on then, Doniel. Keep making the run, mate. Keep making the run. Naily collects it. Will keep the football, though. I'm going to drive that one straight into Doniel Marlin. Doniel Marlin for 1-0. Can't find the back of the net. Really tough angle. What can Salzburg do from the breakaway? They went for something special. You're not going to trick Kobel. Oh, keep going, Doniel. Keep going, Doniel. Pop it into him. Doniel! Oh, my God. What a save from the keeper. What's he been taking before the game? Can I whip that one across to Sebastian Haller? It's not going to make it all the way through. I can't believe their goalkeeper right now. Haller might spot Brandt. Brandt can take this one lovely. Julian Brandt, he's going to have to go all the way. Brandt, oh, this keeper. What is this keeper on? I cannot get anything past him right now. Let's loft the good ball in towards Haller, but the keeper again. He's comfortable in that box. He demands control. He waits because he wants to open it up to Haller. That's beautiful. I just, honestly, test the keeper. Test him. How? is he doing this? He's keeping them in it. Fair play to him. The lad has got a lot of fight about him. Sula surely connects with that. Not comfortably. Probably should have used his head. Haller, beautiful outside the foot stuff. Haller's going to keep his run going. I might go for the connection again with Haller. He didn't hold off his run enough. He really didn't. He just didn't make a sophisticated run. He didn't make a clever run. It was a bit of a silly run. That's a FIFA thing. That's not a Haller thing, by the way. Been in that situation countless of times, and it just needed to be a run that was more off, more central. Get towards the central part of the box. He didn't, and that was a great opportunity for a goal back. Vega. Is that good ball in behind? It is. Adeyemi this time. Adeyemi, the substitute up top. It's added on time, but it's going to be 1-0. We're comfortably through, and we'll win on the night as well. But that away tie was so important to this one. If we hadn't got the result there, this could have gone completely differently. They had started to move so many bodies forward, so it was opening so many gaps for me. Big thing now, though, is who are we going to have in the next round? I'm expecting it to be a big team, and it's going to be Juve. Now, Juve in real life, of course, are in peril. They're in struggle, points deduction. They're probably going to lose a lot of players. It's actually going to be an insane situation at Juve in real life. But in the game, they've done well enough to get to the semi-final. You know what? I actually think that's winnable. I'm not going to lie to you. They beat Leipzig, so, you know, Leipzig are a good side, but they beat Leipzig, and we've ended up down the bracket where we played the easier teams. I'm not stupid. It would be Barcelona or Liverpool in the final, which would be far more difficult, but I think we could beat Juventus, and that's what we're going to try and do. But what we need to do here is first pick off the wins in the league. I believe if we beat Bochum, we have won the title, and this in my book is very winnable. We're going to quick sim it. They've had a very poor season, and we're going to get the result 2-1. Borussia Dortmund should now be crowned champions. We're going to double check, but I'm pretty sure we're champion. Not quite there yet. 4 games to play. Oh my god, my maths is shocking, by the way, boys. But 4 games to play. We actually could win the title against Bayern Munich. That's now potentially an insane game for us to play. Probably going to end up splitting this episode now as well, because as long as Bayern Munich win, I'd like to maybe win the title on the final day. So I think we're going to play Augsburg and we're going to play the Juve game. I think that makes the most sense. And leave winning the title and the second leg against Juve, potential Champions League final. For the final episode, we'll do a recap. We'll talk about what we're going to do. That makes most sense to me. Board should love me now, though, because we made the semi-final. Now, we can't afford to slip up. So Augsburg, this is an important game. We have Juve next, so it will be the youngsters. Almeida making an early run. That could have been dangerous. Keeper is too clever. We love those balls over the top. And they're going to have to be smart to that, Augsburg. They can spoil the party here. They really can spoil the party. I'm going to go for it again. Almada did brilliantly. He was always going to have to go near post. We had a covering defender. Back to De La Vega. Oh, my God. Is that Almada? Oh, my God. He was in tons of space. 8 points in the table. So he just can't afford to drop any, because Bayern Munich aren't going to lose a game. I genuinely think we can win the title there against them. Caicedo going down now, though. That is horrendous news. He started this game so lively. I don't have to come off. Ozcan can come on. We luckily have quite a bit of depth in that position. Less depth now because we're using Emre Can as a centre-back, but we're all right in that position. I'm not happy to see Caicedo got down with the injury, though. Into Makoko. Makoko swaps it in to Almada. This time, oh my God, honestly, he's on fire at the end of this season. Almada makes it 1-0. We might actually have our Royce replacement in Almada. I'm thinking about playing a cam in that midfield next season. That's what I've done in this match. I've just pushed him up just a touch and played him as a cam. So it'll be a CDM, a CM, and a cam. And it seems to be working perfectly. He's been involved in everything that's been good in this first half. We're going in at the half with a 1-goal lead. I'm really impressed with the youngsters because we're seeing potentially the future starting 11 or close to the future starting 11. I think we probably need another young centre-back to come in and partner Schlotterbeck, but it's just so good to use Almada, Reina, and De La Vega all in the centre of the park because my right mid kind of comes into the centre quite a bit, plays a bit more like a playmaker. They're all so good on the ball. Yeah, man, now, can he find that ball into Almada? He can. Almada pulls it back into Makoko. That was beautiful. Makoko's footwork is fantastic, but he doesn't fool the keeper. See what Gio can whip in. Hummels is there and ahead of it. Oh, it's off the lines. Hummels can't get to the second ball. That one into De La Vega. Oh, that is stunning from De La Vega. Fantastic goal. The man with the mullet back at it again. I can't believe we've scored that. I'm having so much fun with these young players out there, and that is a sweet strike. 2-0. I'd like to think we've probably got this one in the bag. We'll just have to wait and see what Bayern Munich have done at the end of this match. If they win, it means we go to the Bayern Munich game, needing a victory to lift the title. We'll still have 2 games after that. As long as we win them, pretty sure we'll win the league title. On Sadio May's touch wasn't really good, but it's going to land to De La Vega again. And then he scored another screamer. We've done our job. It's a 2-0 victory. We're not celebrating like we've won the title, so I'm assuming Bayern Munich won. Okay, Bayern Munich haven't won yet because they've not played, but they are going to play very soon. It's going to be against Bochum. And seeing where Bochum are in the table, which is 15th, I think they'll probably win it. A couple of days later, we look to see. Bayern Munich did win their game, as expected. They've had a really good resurgence. So depending what happens in our game, we can actually win the title at home against Bayern Munich with a draw. We don't even have to win it. If we draw, we win the title. That is going to be drama for the final episode of the season. We have the first leg against Juve first, and it's at home. We get a decent advantage after the first leg. Wouldn't really be more full strength than what we're putting out. Obviously, youngsters on the bench as per usual. I've opted with Ozcan as our CDM, and we're going to go Hummels and Sula as the back line. But Juve's squad is pretty strong. They've got Vlahovic up top with Milik. Both could cause problems, but they're not super quick, so that might help me a bit. Good wingers. Chiesa could cause problems in this one. Goretzka, Pogba, Locatelli, Bremer, Laporte, who they've signed, and Bonucci. That back line is scary. Can we make them pay on our home turf? First legs are important, lads. Honestly, that Salzburg one, you saw it. The second leg was so difficult, so tense. This first one is fair game. I don't know what kind of match this is going to be, if they'll play super defensive like the Inter Milan games. They were very difficult to break down. But if we can get a couple of goals, that would be fantastic. We're not underestimate them. This is still a good Juve side, I'd say. Both teams are probably on par with each other. They're not what they used to be, but with some of the signings they've made, they're going to be pretty strong. After all, they've done well enough to get to this position. I don't know how difficult their ties have been. I know they beat Leipzig to get here, which wasn't that difficult, but this one could be a difficult one as... Oh, wow. Doesn't have pace, doesn't need pace, because he'll just shoot from outside the box. 1-0, Vlahovic. I'm not sure that this should beat Kobel. I felt comfortable standing off him, but, I mean, that's a rocket. Okay, we've been here before. We can do it. I believe in us. I genuinely do. We have been in this position so many times in saves. They played super dangerously at the back. Julian Brandt now will pick that one up. Let it across to Reina, to Doniel. Doniel back across. No, is he going to keep it? Doniel Marlon will keep it. Get it out to Guerrero. I don't know what to do from this position. Sebastian Haller now. I mean, look at this. They've boxed me out. Guerrero's going to fire off a shot. Haller then maybe with a shot. Cannot do what Vlahovic did. Guerrero out to Doniel Marlon. Doniel Marlon waited. And then that's actually a very good ball if Brandt can get to it. It's not. Laporte is equal to it. And we used him in that Atletico career mode. He's a very good defender. Haller might nick it. Can't keep it in play. They're making me feed off scraps. Them getting this early goal is going to make life so difficult. Playing Inter Milan all over again. If they'd have scored early, I feel like this is how they'd have played. Vlahovic don't want to stand off him too much. What a ball into Goretzka. Well saved Kobel. And not keep giving up these chances. We're going to be made to pay for them. This is just non-stop now from Juve. They are absolutely dominating. I want the half-time whistle. Rado turns each man. Sula gets to it. And can we have the whistle? We do. We're going at half-time, 1-0 down. We need to book our ideas up for the second half. Might have Haller there. Straight over the top. That's great from Haller. Oh, if he finds the back of the net, that's the perfect start to the half. Julian Brandt going to go for it. If Haller gets a good touch. Oh my God, Haller got a perfect touch. Sebastian Haller is going to make it 1-1 against Juventus. Our number 9 strikes back. The pass is supreme, but the touch from Haller to take himself away from 2 defenders is unbelievable. And a star for me this season. And I hope he's one of the key reasons why we win the Bundesliga and maybe even the Champions League here in Season 1. Regardless, we're going to do a Season 2 because there's a bit of a rebuild to do here, but we've got lucky. I don't think if we make it to the final, it's going to be anywhere near as easy as it's been. Oh my God, don't let... Oh my God, we just let Milik walk all the way through. We're talking about finals. It's nearly 2. Brandt plays that one in behind. The Sebastian Haller. He's going to have to pull this back. That's good. Back out to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham fires it over to Marlon. Oh my God, it's 2-1. We have turned this tie on its head. They do not get much bigger than this. It's just good play. We stretch the field and Doniel Marlon does not fail us. I need to make subs now though. I've got players out there that are super tired. I've got Bayern Munich coming up in a couple of days. Lieme on up top. Almada for Guerrero, I think. Pushing back up to Cam. Doniel Marlon's going to stay on for now. So is Brandt. Mounier. We don't really have a choice. I mean, apart from the rest, we don't really have a choice. I think maybe the only change I could do is bring on Emre Can. At this point, I just save him for the next match. And now can we just hold on? Can we see the rest of this tie out and take 2-1 to Juve? It's going to be a slog. It's not going to be easy. And I think they're just going to put immense pressure on me. Ozcan did so well to get a touch. Oh, Sula, that was poor. That was poor up against Chiesa. Maybe he should have just given away the free kick. Goretzka. Oh, what a save, Kobel. Get the second ball. Just catch it, Kobel. Beautiful. They left themselves wide open now. Julian Brandt. Play it into Adeyemi. Adeyemi's not stupid. That's a great ball out to Yorkiemann, who already has one. Yorkiemann. Oh, what a block. That was going in. We're going to have a corner. 3-1 maybe would have been this tie done. It really might have been this tie done. Do I get the second ball? I don't. Oh, my God. That was nearly deflected in. De La Vega's come on for Marlon. I can't believe how crazy this second half has been. Can Hummels win it? Oh, my God. That would have been perfect. Another corner. Can we whip in a good one? It's going to be Hummels again. Gets out. Can he win the second? Oh, it finds the back of the net. It's going to be Mats Hummels. Someone said in the comment, don't play him anymore. This is why Mats Hummels plays. He is a beast from corners, and he's a huge servant of the club, man. He deserves this. I cannot believe it. It's 3-1 after a shocking start for Borussia Dortmund. We turn the tie on its head. It is 3-1. Successful corner. It's not a good first header, but the second one just goes over Szczesny. And that is the type of scoreline we want to take into the second leg. We've been on top for the first time, and we need to abuse it. And that's exactly what we've done. Let's not give up a goal now, right at the end. Kostic. Oh, Sula. Great defending. Last ditch. And is there going to be a breakaway? Adeyemi plays it to Brandt. Oh, my God. The ref is still playing. Julian Brandt for the winner. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh, 4-1 definitely would have seen us through. I wanted a power shot. I just wanted to try one. Oh, it should have been 4-1, but 3-1. What a victory in this first leg. And with Bayern Munich on the horizon, we have the potential chance to reach the Champions League final and to win the league against rivals Bayern. What an opportunity that is going to be. But it is an opportunity that is going to be saved for the next episode. Bayern Munich, we can win the title there. Juve, all we need to do is just don't concede 2, and we will be in a Champions League final. I cannot believe it. We'll end the season with Hertha and Union Berlin. We should have a Champions League final. I think it's going to be near impossible to win it, but we should have one. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I hope you're all enjoying the season. You are smashing it with this series. Keep it up. Hit the like button. I appreciate you all, boys. I hope you're having a great time and a great week, and I will see you for the season finale.